lost how much weight?
6.5.
6.5 pounds. Yay! In a week.
Week 1.
And if we can just keep that up, I'll be happy. And that sucker's tight.
I've been listening and watching with her. I've been realizing with my snacking what I've been doing. Okay. I gotta change things.
130 over 79, full straight 56.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
So it's up a little bit.
Not too bad. I mean, I think that's still good.
Still,
Well, hi there. Got my breakfast. Yesterday I didn't get a chance to do any quick vlogs because I was a busy little girl, and I put up a video about my weigh-in for Biggest Loser. You go into this thing you call a bod pod. It looks like a giant egg. You're supposed to be wearing swimsuit or spandex. A girl over 300 pounds don't look sexy in anything like that. So yeah, I don't own one. So, but I did find some shorts and a top, and I went in with that. And you have to wear a kind of like a swimming cap or whatever you call it, something that puts all your hair in, just, you know, packed up. And then you have to wear, or can't have any jewelry, and ladies can't have a bra on. So you kind of, you know, you basically can't have any form of metal on you in any way, shape, or form. So, and then you sit in this thing all squeezed up. It's like pressure. You know, you feel the pressure on your ears and stuff like that. It makes a few noises, but it's not that bad. And it's like 30 seconds. You can see out. And then they do it a second time. You know, they do all their measurements a couple of times. Anyway, that's what I did. And got that video up for you, so go check it out. I think it's at Getting Ready or Getting Signed Up for Biggest Loser was the title, I think, of it. Anyway, got that one done. Then, what else happened yesterday? Well, I had my doctor's appointment where I have to weigh in. I lost 6 pounds. I was like, yes. I think it was more like, yeah, 6.5, he said, because I was 313 and now I'm 306. So, or 306 point something. So anyway, he said about 6.5 pounds. So I'm excited. Mainly because the 308 number I've been struggling with for a year. I get down to 308 and bounce right back up. Get down to 308, bounce right back up. So we'll see how this next week goes, because we broke the 308. Now the big question is what happens after that point. So, and we talked about some of the stuff I did this week. I did cheat on one item which I forgot to bring up on the vlogs, which is my mother made these tamales, and it wasn't very good. But basically what it was is my mom is also on a restricted diet, so she made it according to her, what she was allowed to have. And so therefore the food wasn't as tasty as it normally would be. But she sent over a great big bag of it, and it's been sitting there for like a couple of days and nobody's around eating it, and I finally just got curious. I wanted to try one, so I had that. And forgot to mention it on the vlogs, but I did talk to the doctor about it. He guessed that I had maybe a couple hundred calories on it. But so that was the only major cheat I did. I told him the other cheats was more of a, you know, like that one day I was feeling sick, and so I had a bite of chicken to help me feel better. And then when I went to go to the gym, normally when I go to the gym I have to have some form of food in me, because if I don't, I'll actually get very sick in the process of working out. So I had a piece of chicken, and you know, and when I say a piece of chicken, I'm talking about a piece this big, maybe an ounce if it's that, and my shake. But I've been trying really, really hard to stick to the diet, not go from it as much as I can possibly can. So I did that, and we had a good talk. He did my before picture, so I was thinking I should probably do that now, today sometime. And then I also have another confession. Oh, I finally got set up on, was it MyFitnessPal? And I have the name as Sam Jack's mom. It's for Mom's Opinion. And I will take friends if you all want to check me out. Hopefully I can get the link down below and all that good stuff. Question. Or, no, not question. Confession. That's the word I'm looking for. Right after the doctor's office, we didn't get a chance to go home. My son is going off to college. Now, granted, it's not very far from here, and he's a phone call away if I'm really desperate. But we're going, I wanted, as a celebration of my son going off to college, I wanted to have a little bit of a celebration, but I didn't know what he wanted to do. And at first we were talking about a restaurant, and I was like, nope, Mom can't go to a restaurant, can't go there. So my son picked a movie tavern, which is one of those theaters that has a restaurant in the movie. I was like, oh well. And of course I didn't have time to stop back home and get more food, so we went to the theater, and of course we got there after the movie started, so I'm trying to read the menu in the dark. Had this one little light that I'm trying to read from. Thought I was ordering, well, it was kind of still was. I ordered a grilled chicken sandwich because supposedly it had lettuce and tomato and that kind of stuff with it. And I thought, well, that's kind of safe. Well, I got this really big, it was grilled chicken, but it was huge, and a massive amount of fries. And I was like, can't eat that. So I ate half of the sandwich. There was no lettuce. There was no tomatoes. It was just chicken. That was it. And it was kind of dry. And I had a few fries, and then I asked my son, do you want the rest? And he said, get a box. So we boxed it up. I didn't have any more after that. And we sent it home with him. And I decided not to have anything to eat for the rest of the day because of that. So it was a naughty, but I made up for the naughty. So and it's one of those, like the doctor says, is, cheating. The problem with cheating is that you get complacent. Don't get complacent. Just, like, okay, I screwed up. Don't do it again, or do something to correct what you did. But don't beat yourself up over it. But don't get complacent either, where it's like, oh, well, I lost so much weight being 90% good, then I shouldn't, then if I'm only 40% good, then I should still lose weight, and so on and so forth, and eventually you just break your habit altogether. And you don't want to completely do that, it's not good. Stay within your diet, try to make it as interesting as possible, try to make it as fun as possible, try to enjoy it as much as possible. So that way, you're more likely to stay with the diet. You don't stay with something that you don't like, you stay with something that you enjoy. So stick to the diet, but make it enjoyable. Don't make it a chore, don't make it miserable, don't make it ugly. That kind of thing. Kind of like my salad I made the other night. I wanted something good, and I made a taco salad. Couldn't have chips or sour cream on it, but it was good. So, try to keep those kind of things in mind when you're doing that. Can't say I was right, can't say I was wrong. I'm not going to say either way. I just know that I can have protein in a salad at dinner time, and this was lunchtime, and I thought, well, that'd be my trade-off, but what came with that dinner was more than what I should have had, and so therefore I counteracted it by not having the food bar in my other shake. So anyway, that's my yesterday, and then I came home and I worked hard on getting a video out for you guys, and it got late and I went to bed. And I went to bed about 1, 2 in the morning. So I'm up, and we're going to be going off to the gym here in a little bit. I'm waiting for my husband. He took off. My son just left for college, and he's going to let us know what's going on, how that kind of thing is. He decided to go to one of those colleges where you're in a dorm and all that stuff. The nice thing is he's not that far away if I need him. So I love it. My camera died on me in the middle of talking about my son. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and continue with your journey and good luck. I have stuff to go do. Yay! Bye.